morning. My name is Emilia Rosales, and today I'm going to talk about a TikTok video which is titled as How to Make the Most of Not Having Enough. This is by Kelly Goldsmith. Um, Kelly Goldsmith, she is a behavioral scientist who examines people's responses to uncertainty and scarcity, overcoming and explaining seemingly paradoxical effects. She starts talking about how people think they don't have enough time, enough money, enough friends, or enough followers on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or any social media. She talks and explains a lot about the consequences or the benefits that it has. Because many people think that they don't have anything even though they have, or many people think they don't have what they deserve. So she starts talking about her experience. She had experience where she was in a TV show, in a game. Um, and she said that there was not enough food, enough um, water, or enough human daily needs. She talks a lot about the fact that many people, even though they have what they need, they always will be having the idea that they need more or that they don't have what they need. Some people used to have stress because of it, because they think that they need more and they can have more. Some people say that Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook influence a lot on this question if we have enough or not. And she talks about the subjective scarcity, where she described that is what happens when we have is actually fine and we still feel like we don't have enough. And that's what causes subjective scarcity. And it's things like social comparisons, who we compare ourselves to, has huge influence on if we believe what we have is enough, or we can also compare ourselves to the standard expectations that other people have from us, or even the goals that we have from ourselves. And anytime we come up like lacking up, we're going to experience a sense of subjective and scarcity, even if in actually what we have is totally fine. Now, the reason I believe subjective scarcity is worth understanding is because today, for of us, subjective scarcity is increasing, and she considers that Twitter, linked Facebook, and Instagram to be the four horsemen of the subjective scarcity apocalypse, because they control many of the thought that people has, or the idea that people has. So she explains a lot of it, a lot of the positive and negative consequences or influence. And she says that many people should be like planning or planning or taking the time to think about what they really need and what they really have, and what they're blessed of having what they have. And she talks about her experience, that she was motivated to win and to win because she was like in a TV show in the competition. And in the competition, people tend to be like unhuman, like they just think about themselves and to win. Everybody just thinks about winning. But she says that in her TV show and in her competition, there were really, really, really good people, and they were like handsome, and they were like helping, and they were like not only thinking about to win, they were like helping each other, even though they know it was a competition. Um, she makes a she makes like she makes like she makes like a comparison about the subjective and the subjective and the subjective individual and collectively is scarcity and not how it benefits us. Um, Many people may think that we need to we need to be always thinking about what we need more and what can we do to have that. But when people feel like they didn't have enough, they could be more selfish or more generous as a function of what wasn't for them. Like many people think they don't have enough. When people think they don't have enough, they can either work on a selfish way, or they can turn into a generous person. And this is one of the positive or negative. Positive, they become as more generous people because they know how it feels to not have something that you need or you want or you deserve. But on the other hand, they can turn into a selfish person. And this is a positive and a negative comparison. Um, Many people become aggressive if they go to the selfish side, but I don't think people should be like that, because even though you don't have enough to give to everyone, it doesn't matter what you give, is the way that you give it to. If you give it with a heart, if you give it with a reason, if you give it with not thinking about what I'm going to receive later, that's the reason and the value that you give to it. Um, Many people said that they can lead to our making choices to take care of ourselves, and these are the positive outcomes, both individual and collective. And she talks and explains everything with a talking about a puzzle that it's when you start to your day. If you are made to be feel like you don't have enough because you're low on gas, or because you check your bank balance, or because you check Instagram, your followers, she says that you or we should take the time and take a stock of what how it feels, and it might be comfortable or even scary. Try to let those things feelings to be a call to action and start making a change of it. Thank you.